Hello and welcome to A Fistful of Dice. My name is Matt, and this is going to be a unboxing video because I got a very exciting package in the mail today, and that is this one. Now, I really like figurines. I've always loved action figures, and I tend to collect figurines, not in any sort of crazy amount, but I do have quite a few. Out on my mantelpiece, I've got Optimus Prime, Conan the Barbarian, and Hellboy standing out there right now. In here are two figurines that are going to join those guys, and I think just based on the pictures I've seen, they're very cool-looking figurines, so I'm going to go ahead and open this package up, and we will see what's inside. I got both of these off of eBay for a steal. These are actually pretty hard to find right now for any sort of decent price. But I managed to get both of them off eBay for about 50 bucks, which is pretty impressive. Oh, there's tape on this side too. And I didn't have to bid on them or anything. It was a buy it now, so I definitely lucked out on that. Oh man, okay, this thing's taped up pretty good. Okay. Here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, these two figurines that I've bought are the StarCraft 2 Series 1 figurines, which are very cool looking. Let's see if I can get the other one out here too so I can show you guys. Come on, Zeratul. Work with me. Alright, so the Series 1 figures are Jim Raynor. Very cool. He comes with a stand. He also comes with his trademark pistol and a machine gun. The detail on the piece is really cool. I'll open both of these. I'm not one of those guys that keeps his figurines in packages. And this one is the one I'm really excited about. This is Zeratul, the Dark Templar. He comes with his side blade there, and he actually is a leaping figure. He has this little rod here that, well, I'm not sure where it goes, but maybe someplace uncomfortable, that makes it look as though he's leaping. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here and open these guys up and get them all set up so you guys can see what they look like. Oh, here's the back, by the way. So there's the two of them. There's a Series 1, and then Series 2 is Kerrigan and Tychus. The Tychus one is actually, I think, the hardest one to find because, well, he's pretty big and he's got the really awesome Terran Marine power armor, so he's a fairly popular figurine. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get these guys, but I really like Jim Raynor and Zeratul, so I might just be happy with them. But anyway, let's open these guys up.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so I've got them all unpacked and ready to display here. Here is Zeratul. Now, this thing is totally just going straight up his bunghole, by the way. But so the way that you have to put this this cape on, or his cloak, is you actually remove the head and these two shoulder pads, and they sort of act as like a thing to keep the cloak in place. So the cloak kind of goes over, and then you put those back on to keep the cloak in place. This figurine is just really awesome looking. I love the color of it. I love the fact that like the little gems in his armor are actually like translucent, like they look like gems. They're not just painted that way. The coloration of his skin is really nice. Just the detail on this thing is awesome. I really like this figurine. I'm a big fan of Zeratul and the Dark Templar in general. I think they're really neat. So yeah, this figurine is definitely my favorite of the two, for sure. I really like it. And just I'll see if I can get a good shot of like the dynamic pose that he's got going on. It's just really sort of striking. I really like that. It's very neat. Bigger than I thought he was going to be, for sure. He's going to take up a good amount of room on my shelf. So, and then here's good old Jimmy boy here. Here's Jim Raynor. He was infinitely easier to get out of the box and put together, except for he came with this, which is like an assault rifle thing with like a really long belt. I have some issues with this gun. First of all, it doesn't really fit in his hand without having to force it, so I'm not going to force it. And you can kind of see here, there's a little bit of pink or like peach paint on there, and that's because I was having to try to force the gun into his hand, and it was chipping the paint off of his hand, so that was really lame. Also, why does a gun this size need to be belt-fed? And why is the belt so long? These are the questions that plague us. So, I don't even know if I'm going to have him hold this gun. I mean, it's cool looking and all, but it doesn't make it. I just don't like the belt. Like is all like when you put it on him, it's just kind of it's not hanging like it's. I don't know. It's just kind of lame. So I don't think I'm going to use that. But he looks plenty cool just holding his pistol out, and that's more Jim Raynor-y anyway. But he's actually got he's got his dagger right here and all of his canteen, stuff like that, and little grenades on his chest there, and they even got the little pack of cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve. So very cool. I like him. He's cool. He's also on a it looks like a Hydralisk skull. I don't know if you can see that, but he's like standing on a Hydralisk skull, or maybe that might be a Zerling skull actually. I think that's a Zerling skull. Never mind, that's not a Hydralisk. Hydralisks are way bigger than that. That's a Zerling. But yeah, and you can kind of set these guys up to look like they're fighting each other. But first of all, Zeratul and Jim Raynor are friends, so they wouldn't fight like this. And second of all, who's winning in this matchup? The regular human, not in power armor, holding a revolver, or the invisible psionic dark warrior? I'm going to give it to Zeratul. So anyway, get one last shot here of these guys together. Very excited for them to assume a place on the Mantle of Heroes out in my living room. Very happy with my purchase. I think they're very neat-looking figures. The painting on them and the sculpting on them is just really awesome. They might actually be the best-looking figurines in my collection so far. So, yeah, I'm totally psyched. I got these guys for a steal. That's really awesome. So, anyway, that's the StarCraft 2 Series 1 figurines, Jim Raynor and Zeratul. Take care, guys.